Oh, hey guys. Come on in. I'm going to turn this off so we can spend a little time together. Today, I think we're going to talk a little bit about compensation plans, how you get paid. As you've been seeing on my wall, I've been doing a series on the network marketing of the home-based business industry. And I think it's really important for you to understand a few really key points in order to make a really good, proper decision on where you want to put your time. So today we'll talk a little bit about compensation plans. And there's a lot of them out there, and a lot of things that people may not understand or see or and get into. And so I'll explain them to you, seeing that I was, for about 17 years, was one of the top 2 consultants in the world to the networking industry. I did internal infrastructure, and I designed compensation plans. Now, there's a lot of them out there. And I have to tell you that the most profitable ones are the easiest ones to understand, because then you can figure out where your money's coming from. I use a couple different scenarios. How about the orchard scenario? One is this. If there's an orchard and the person who owns the orchard wants you to come over and pick apples for $20 an hour, and across the street there's another orchard, and that gentleman says, hey, I got an apple orchard too, come on over here and pick my apples for $80 an hour. Where would you go? You're exchanging time for money in every solitary thing that you do. And you want to get paid the most for your efforts. You want to tap out all your money. I tell people, when you go out and build a business in this industry, it's your business. It's not mine. You built it. It wouldn't be there if it wasn't for you. When you go out and you build an organization, that's your organization. That's no company's, not even mine. That's nobody's organization. That's yours. That organization wouldn't be there if you didn't go out there and build it. So when all of a sudden it's time that all that money from your business and from your organization comes in the door of that company, that's your money. And you should be able to get all of it. And I come from a company that had a very hard compensation plan. And we luckily made it to the top, because back in those days, there wasn't a lot of choice. So, we did extremely well. Got in early in the beginning at the top of the last company that ever reached a multi-billion dollars year after year after year after year. So, but I wasn't happy, because they had all these different levels. And let's use gemstones like they do. Like, you got rubies and emeralds and diamonds and this and that, and Hawaiian blue diamond. That was the highest position. How come I'm bringing all this money in the door, and then I'm this position based on how many people I brought in, how much volume's coming through my organization, how many of these, how many of those, how many of them? It's just crazy. For me, what, to get my money that I brought to that particular company or that business, I should be able to get all my money. And so I tell people, look, it's not 1970 and it's not 1985 anymore. So when you see these companies with all these, I call them gimmies, gotchas, hoops, hurdles, headaches, trap doors, secret passageways, all these different ranks for you to get your money, I don't believe in that. Because you're the reason that money is there. So, you should be able to tap out your money and explain your compensation plan very, very quickly. Now, when I wrote the compensation plan for Essante Organics, we didn't want any qualifications and requirements. You don't need requirements, okay? So we wrote this so there's no qualifications, no requirements. And how about this? Look at any company that you guys might have seen or you're in. How would you like to start at the top and make the highest amount of pay? That's what we did different here. So you should be able to do what's called the napkin test. So come on around. And I think I got a napkin here. Oh, look at there. Here's my napkin. And you should be able to sit down with somebody and say, look, let me show you how you get paid in our compensation plan. And understand, in compensation plans, forget about going wide and bringing in a lot of people, and we all want to do that. And when you're talking about going wide, and some of these compensation plans like that. Look, whether you have 10 people on your front line or 50 or 1 or 2, it doesn't matter. The bottom line is, so you don't have enough time in the day to go out there and build all these different organizations, whether it's 5, 10, 15, how many people. We all want to bring people in, granted. But understand that even as good as anybody might be, you don't have enough time to go out there and manage or micromanage 10 huge organizations or more. The key is making sure you get paid on everybody you personally bring in. So also, more money is made in depth than in width. So if you count by 2s or 3s or 5s or 10s or whatever, but you should be able to show your compensation plan in less than 5 minutes. And I think in less than 3 minutes on a napkin. Here we have it, our trusty napkin. Come on over. So I tell people, when you look at the Essante Organics Compensation Plan, it's really simple. Here you are. We all know about circles, so let's just draw circles. And you're going to have 2 teams. You're going to have your left team and your right team. And in our situation, with our compensation plan, whenever you have 2 teams, one team will actually grow faster and quicker than the other team all the time. Everybody's going to have a team that's going to go crazy, a power leg. And then you're going to have a pay leg. So what we do is we teach people that you will make every single week, every single Friday, you will max out the compensation plan. You will make 5% of each leg up to the volume on the weaker side. So you will actually make, or you could say it, you'll make 10% of your pay leg. So if you had, $3,000 over here on this side and $5,000 over here on this side, well, 5% of 3,000 is 150, and 5% of 3,000 over here, because it's up to the volume on the pay leg, is 150, and that equals $300. Okay, this will zero out till the next week, and this will subtract and go down to $2,000 because you got paid on $3,000 over here. Or if you wanted to make it easier for somebody to understand, and you said you made 10% of your pay leg, it still comes out to $3,000. But here's the biggest thing. That's how you get paid. Max it out. No requirements, no qualifications, but we have an added bonus to this compensation plan. It's called a matching bonus check on anybody you personally bring into this company. We're the only company in the world that does this in this form because nobody else wants to do it this way, because we feel we need to be generous to you and give you money and forget about all this breakage and all these different percentages and all these levels. That never works. That never works for obvious reasons. So we're saying, look, not only can you do this, but every single solitary person, all you got to do is get 2 people into your business. Anybody can get 2 people into their business. And then you will match everybody's check that you bring into this company personally. Not only will you make all your commissions every single week, and your fast start bonuses, and your retail commissions, but what you will also make is you will match everybody you personally brought into this company. You'll match their check 25%. Imagine that. A 25% check matching bonus just by sharing this business with 2 people. And now you become a silver executive. And once you have 4 silvers anywhere in your organization, forget about this, all these balancing acts and trying to have this much here, that much there. No, just go out there and get 4 silvers, 4 people that brought 2 people into this company, and you will match everybody that you brought into this company. You will become a gold executive, and you will match everybody's check at 50%. Anybody you personally brought into this company, you'll match their check 50%, a 50% check matching bonus. Now, go help 4 people become a gold, and you become a platinum executive. And anybody you bring into this company for life, every single solitary person you bring in, you will match their check 100%. So for the first time in the history of this industry, you have a compensation plan with no requirements, no qualifications, and guess what? A 100% check matching bonus on anybody you bring into this company. And you get paid to infinity, forever, because it's a percentage. And you don't have to go out there and try and do all these tricks and hoops and hurdles and all these different things to try to get your money. And because, companies do that because of breakage. They want to create breakage so they can do, I don't know, in my eyes, it's putting more of your money into their pockets. There's no reason for breakage. there should be no reason for breakage, and we don't have any breakage because we feel rewarding you for the work that you do and allowing you to start at the top position and get all the money that comes into the door instead of you trying to do all these different things and performances to get more of the money that you actually brought to the company. So we are basically a 100% chemical-free and certified organic company that is really like your warehouse. And all you do is come and get your things, and we get them shipped to the people you want them to get shipped to, and you max out your compensation plan. Take that information with you when you're looking at compensation plans, because this is a very important business decision that's going to affect your future. And, you know, as we always tell you, companies build catalogs, catalogs build companies. So long term, 10, 15, 20, 30 years from now, this is going to come up, and this will either be a benefit for you for the rest of your life, or it's going to haunt you. So with that, I want to thank you all for stopping in and checking out the little napkin presentation with Essante Organics. And you know what? I think I even used an organic napkin. You all have a good day. Thank you very much. Until next time.